Ladies and gentlemen, as we stand at the threshold of this new year, 2025 offers us an incredible opportunity, a chance to step into a new dimension of our lives. A chance to shed the old, to release the limitations of yesterday, and to recognize the immense possibility of today. In this moment, you owe it to yourself to take full responsibility for your own life. The world around you is constantly shifting, but what you do with this shift is entirely up to you. The only question that truly matters is, who do you choose to be in this moment? You owe it to yourself to be the creator of your own destiny. Don't let life's circumstances define you. Life will throw challenges your way, but it is how you respond to them that defines the quality of your life. You are not a passive participant in this universe, you are an active force. The year ahead holds within it a potential far greater than we can imagine. But the key to unlocking that potential is not in the world outside, it is within you. It is the strength of your will, the clarity of your mind, and the purity of your intention that will guide you through. 2025 is not just another year. It is an invitation to step into the greatness that already lies within you. Take this opportunity to rise above the mundane, to transcend the smallness of everyday concerns, and to align yourself with the vast possibilities that this life has to offer. So, let us make 2025 the year we commit to our own growth, to our own well-being, and to our own purpose. The world awaits your brilliance, but first you must embrace it within yourself. When we talk about taking responsibility for yourself, we are not simply referring to being accountable for the actions you take. It is far deeper than that. It is about understanding that your life, in every moment, is shaped by your choices and your perceptions. Everything you experience, every setback, every success is a reflection of how you approach life, how you allow your mind to interpret the world, and how you act upon those thoughts. We often fall into the trap of believing that the circumstances around us or the actions of others determine who we are or what we can achieve. We blame our environment, our upbringing, our relationships, or even the government for the state of our lives. While external factors undeniably play a role, the true power lies in how we choose to respond. The way we perceive and react to situations is within our control, and it is in this realm that our personal responsibility lies. Taking responsibility means acknowledging that every moment of your life is your creation. If there is something about your life that doesn't sit well with you, it's your task to change it. But this change doesn't come from waiting for the world to align in your favor, it comes from within. It comes from making the conscious decision to evolve, to let go of old habits that no longer serve you, and to embrace actions and thoughts that propel you toward growth. When you take responsibility for yourself, you begin to understand that you are not at the mercy of life's unpredictable waves. Rather, you have the ability to navigate through them. You are the captain of your ship. Your mind, your actions, and your choices are the tools you use to steer yourself forward. It's about making decisions that are not just reactive to external conditions, but proactive, aimed at fulfilling your deepest potential. True responsibility also means accepting the consequences of your choices. Every decision, no matter how small, ripples out into the world and affects your journey. It's important to recognize that you are not a passive participant in life. If you want to live in harmony, if you want to experience peace and fulfillment, you must first take responsibility for your inner world. The external world can only change when your inner world is clear, purposeful, and strong. In taking responsibility for yourself, you also free yourself from the need for validation or approval from others. You no longer seek permission to be who you are or to follow your own path. You become the authority of your own existence. And with that comes immense freedom. Growth through challenges is the cornerstone of human development. Challenges, in whatever form they come, are not obstacles to avoid, but opportunities to evolve. Life, by its very nature, is a series of highs of ease and periods of struggle. But it is in these moments of difficulty that the seeds of personal transformation are planted. The key to growth lies not in escaping hardship, but in embracing it fully, understanding that it is precisely through these trials that you unlock the next level of your potential. Challenges are a mirror of where we are in our journey. They reveal the limitations we've unknowingly accepted, the fears we've yet to face, and the growth we have yet to experience. The instinctive response when faced with difficulty is often to resist it, to wish for a life without obstacles. But the truth is, a life free of challenge would be a life devoid of progress. Challenges exist because they push us beyond our comfort zones. They call us to rise above our current level of being, to stretch ourselves in ways we never thought possible. When you encounter a challenge, the natural inclination might be to feel defeated, to doubt your ability to overcome it. But what if you saw it as a signal, not of your inadequacy, but of your potential? Each challenge is an invitation to explore a deeper layer of yourself. It is in the fire of difficulty that your true strength is forged. You are tested not to break you, but to help you discover how much more you are capable of than you ever imagined. In the face of challenges, it is important to remember that growth does not happen in the absence of discomfort. If you think of a muscle, it only grows when it is put under strain. Similarly, your emotional, mental, and spiritual growth only occurs when you confront situations that stretch you. The discomfort you feel is a sign of growth taking place. It is your mind and heart being expanded to hold more, to be more, and to do more. The way you approach challenges ultimately determines whether you will grow from them or be diminished by them. If you approach difficulty with the mindset that it is something to be feared or avoided, it will hold power over you. But if you view challenges as opportunities to refine your character, as stepping stones to a more powerful version of yourself, then each obstacle becomes an integral part of your journey. Through challenges, you also learn the value of resilience. It's not about avoiding failure or hardship, but about learning to rise every time you fall. Resilience is not a trait you are born with, it is a muscle that is developed through experience. Each time you face a challenge and rise above it, you strengthen your ability to persevere. It becomes less about the challenge itself and more about how you handle it, how you grow through it, and how you move forward with renewed wisdom and strength. In the end, the challenges you face are not here to break you, they are here to teach you. They are the instruments through which you learn, evolve, and become who you are meant to be. Living tent. Mead means living moment of your life. It is a commitment to act in alignment with your values, to make choices that reflect the person you wish to become, and to ensure that your actions are not dictated by habit, routine, or external pressures. Intent is not something you set aside for certain moments, it is a way of being, a constant guiding force that directs every thought, word, and deed. Most people go through their days without a clear sense of purpose, reacting to life's circumstances instead of actively engaging with them. The result is often a life that feels disjointed, unfulfilled, or even lost. Living with intent is about taking control of your own narrative. It's about being conscious of the direction you want your life to take, and then ensuring that every action you take is a step in that direction. To live with intent means you are not simply letting life pass you by, you are actively shaping it. You wake up with a clear understanding of who you are and what you want to achieve. Each decision, no matter how small, is weighed against your larger purpose. Every conversation, every task, every relationship becomes an opportunity to reinforce the life you want to create. It is easy to be swept up in the current of daily life, to get caught in the rush of obligations, distractions, and demands. But when you live with intent, you make conscious choices rather than being driven by the noise of the world around you. You are the one who decides how you spend your time, where you direct your energy, and what you choose to focus on. Living with intent brings clarity to your actions, helping you to stay on track and avoid getting lost in the busyness of life. Living with intent also means being mindful of how you show up in the world. It's about being intentional in your interactions with others, in the way you express yourself, and in the way you contribute to the larger collective experience. Every encounter is an opportunity to bring your best self forward, to share something of value, and to be a positive force in the world. Furthermore, living with intent requires an awareness of your inner state. It's not just about what you do externally, but about how you align your inner world with your actions. You clear in your own mind and heart about what you want to create in this life. Are you acting from a place of clarity and purpose, or are you simply reacting to whatever comes your way? The more attuned you are to your intentions, the more powerful your external actions will become. This sense of living with intent also brings a deep sense of fulfillment. When you know that every choice you make is contributing to a greater purpose, there is an inner satisfaction that comes from the alignment between your inner desires and your outer reality. You are not simply surviving life, you are actively participating in its creation. When you live with intent, you are clear about what truly matters to you, and you devote your energy and attention to those things. This clarity brings peace and focus as you no longer waste time on distractions or meaningless pursuits. You live with a sense of direction, knowing that each step you take is leading you towards something meaningful, something aligned with your deeper purpose. Living with intent is an empowering way to experience life. It allows you to step out of the realm of unconscious living, to transcend the patterns and conditioning that often hold you back, and to step into a space where you consciously create the life you desire. It's about living not as a passive observer, but as an active participant in the unfolding of your life story. Inner power is the unshakable strength that comes from within, a force that is independent of external circumstances, people, or events. It is the essence of who you truly are, untapped potential waiting to be realized, and the reservoir of wisdom, courage, and resilience that lies dormant in every individual. This power is not something you acquire from the outside world, it is something you awaken and cultivate from within. At its core, inner power is a deep sense of self-awareness and self-trust. It is the knowing that no matter what happens around you, you have the ability to navigate through life with strength, clarity, and purpose. When you connect with your inner power, you are no longer swayed by fleeting emotions or external opinions. You become anchored in your own sense of truth, unaffected by the opinions of others, the chaos of the world, or the unpredictability of life. True inner power is not about control or domination over others. It is about control over yourself, over your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions. It is the ability to maintain composure and peace even in the midst of turbulence. When you are connected to your inner power, you are not at the mercy of external conditions. You are the creator of your own response to life's challenges. Your reactions no longer come from a place of fear or insecurity, but from a space of calm confidence and inner knowing. This inner strength also manifests in your resilience. It's the ability to bounce back from adversity, not because you're unaffected by it, but because you know deep down that you can endure, learn, and grow from every experience. Inner power allows you to face life's difficulties head-on without crumbling under pressure. You do not fear failure because you understand that it is an essential part of your journey, a tool for growth rather than a sign of defeat. Moreover, inner power provides clarity. It's the ability to see through the distractions and noise of life, to focus on what truly matters, and to make decisions from a place of deep knowing. When you are connected to your inner power, you are not swayed by the opinions of others or the judgments of the world. You have a clear sense of direction, a purpose that guides you through each day. The external world may change, but your inner compass remains constant, pointing you toward what is most important. This connection to inner power also gives rise to a profound sense of peace. When you are anchored in your own being, there is no need to seek validation or approval from others. You are not driven by the need for external achievements or material success to feel complete. You realize that everything you need is already within you, and you no longer chase external validation to feel worthy. This peace comes from the understanding that your worth is not determined by external circumstances, but by your own intrinsic value as a human being. Accessing your inner power requires deep self-awareness and mindfulness. It's about shedding the layers of conditioning, fear, and self-doubt that cover up this inner strength. It is about letting go of limiting beliefs and embracing the truth of who you are: powerful, capable, and enough just as you are. When you look within, you realize that you are not a victim of life's circumstances, but a powerful force capable of shaping your reality. Inner power also comes from a sense of alignment with your values and your truth. When you live in congruence with who you truly are, you experience a deep sense of integrity and authenticity. There is no longer a split between who you are on the inside and the person you show to the world. This alignment brings immense strength, as you are no longer torn between conflicting desires or seeking approval from external sources. You become unwavering in your sense of self, The more you connect with your inner power, the more you recognize that you are limitless. You realize that you are not confined by your past, your circumstances, or your limitations. Your potential is boundless, and it is up to you to tap into it, to rise beyond the smallness of fear and doubt, and to step into your greatness. Accessing and cultivating this power is a lifelong practice. It requires constant self-reflection, the willingness to face discomfort, and the courage to remain true to yourself, no matter the external pressures. But once you truly connect with your inner power, there is nothing that can stand in your way. You become an unstoppable force, capable of achieving everything you set your mind to, because you realize that the most powerful resource you'll ever need lies within you. In conclusion, the opportunity for greatness is not a distant dream that exists in some far-off place or in a future moment. It is something that is available to you right now, in every decision you make, in every challenge you face, and in every action you take. Greatness is not confined to a select few individuals, nor is it defined by wealth, status, or fame. It is a state of being, an alignment with your highest self, and a commitment to continuously rising to your potential regardless of the circumstances. Greatness begins within. It starts with a shift in mindset, a recognition that you are capable of more than you might have thought possible. It is about seeing obstacles not as roadblocks, but as opportunities to grow, to evolve, and to become stronger. When you face adversity with a mindset of growth, each challenge becomes a stepping stone that leads you closer to your highest potential. It is through these moments of struggle, discomfort, and uncertainty that you discover the depths of your own strength and resilience. The opportunity for greatness is not about waiting for the perfect conditions or the right time. It is about creating those conditions yourself. Every day is an opportunity to make small choices that lead you toward your greater vision. Whether it's improving your mindset, developing new skills, or aligning your actions with your values, these moments accumulate and shape the trajectory of your life. The greatness you seek is found in the consistency of your efforts, the quality of your choices, and the clarity of your purpose. Greatness is also not about comparison. It is about the unique expression of your own potential. There will always be others who seem to be further along in their journey or who seem to have achieved what you aspire to. But the true measure of greatness is not how you stack up against others, but how you measure against the person you were yesterday. It is about becoming better each day, growing in ways that reflect your true abilities, and living a life that is in alignment with your highest values. This is why greatness is not something that is granted by external sources, but something you claim for yourself. It is not a prize to be won, but a state of being to be cultivated. The power to become great lies within you, it always has. You are the creator of your reality, the architect of your future. The potential for greatness is limitless and resides in every action you take, every choice you make, and every belief you choose to embrace. The opportunity for greatness is not about perfection. It is about progress. It's about taking the steps, however small, that move you closer to who you are meant to be. It is about embracing the process, knowing that the journey itself is the essence of greatness. Each step forward, each lesson learned, and each moment of self-discovery adds to the masterpiece of your life. To live with greatness is to live with purpose, resilience, and courage. It is to recognize that you have the capacity to rise above any situation, to create opportunities from challenges, and to transform your world by transforming yourself. The opportunity for greatness is present in every moment of your life. It is in your hands to seize it. The commitment to personal development is not simply a decision, it is a profound dedication to continual self-improvement, a daily practice that requires intention, discipline, and patience. It is the recognition that no matter where you are in life, there is always room for growth, always an opportunity to expand your mind, body, and spirit. This commitment is about choosing to invest in your potential, to cultivate the habits, mindset, and actions that will propel you toward the person you are meant to become. When you make the commitment to personal development, you are choosing to no longer accept life as it comes, but to actively shape it. This means taking full responsibility for your own progress. You are no longer waiting for external circumstances to change or for someone else to offer you the opportunities you seek. Instead, you recognize that the power to transform your life lies within you. The ability to grow, to evolve, and to thrive is within your control. And it begins with your decision to commit to the process of continuous development. Personal development is about cultivating awareness. It starts with the recognition that your current self is not fixed, it is a product of your experiences, your beliefs, and your habits. However, you are not defined by your past or by any mistakes you've made. You are the sum of your potential, your capacity to learn, and your willingness to embrace change. The commitment to personal development requires a willingness to face yourself honestly, to assess where you are in life, and to confront areas that need improvement. It means recognizing both your strengths and your weaknesses and understanding that both are an integral part of your journey. Self-awareness is the foundation upon which personal development is built. When you commit to developing yourself, you commit to being aware of your thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. You begin to understand how your mind works, how your emotions influence your decisions, and how your actions shape your reality. This awareness allows you to identify the patterns and habits that no longer serve you, so that you can make conscious choices to replace them with healthier, more productive ways of thinking and behaving. Personal development is not just about adding new knowledge or skills, it's about unlearning what no longer serves you, shedding old patterns that limit your growth, and stepping into the fullness of your potential. This commitment also involves developing the discipline to keep going even when things get difficult. Personal development is not an easy path, it requires consistent effort, focus, and resilience. There will be setbacks, challenges, and moments when you feel like giving up. But true growth comes not in the absence of obstacles, but in how you respond to them. The commitment to personal development is about perseverance, about staying true to your goals even when progress seems slow or when the path gets hard. It's about the ability to rise every time you fall, to keep moving forward despite the difficulties, and to find strength in adversity. This resilience is what ultimately leads to the transformation you seek. The commitment to personal development also involves stepping outside of your comfort zone. It is easy to stay in familiar routines and patterns, to avoid discomfort, and to resist change. However, growth happens only when you push yourself beyond the limitations of what you already know. To develop yourself, you must be willing to take risks, to try new things, and to face the unknown. This might mean stepping into new environments, learning new skills, or challenging long-held beliefs. Each time you step outside of your comfort zone, you expand your capabilities and unlock new levels of potential that were previously inaccessible to you. Another essential aspect of personal development is the cultivation of a growth mindset. When you adopt a growth mindset, you see challenges as opportunities to learn rather than as threats to your success. You understand that failure is not an endpoint but a lesson in the process of becoming better. Every experience, whether positive or negative, contributes to your growth. The commitment to personal development requires you to approach life with curiosity, to embrace learning, and to see setbacks as stepping stones to future success. This mindset helps you remain focused on progress rather than perfection, knowing that development is a continual process and that there is always something new to learn and discover. Personal development is also about aligning your actions with your values. It is easy to become distracted by external expectations, societal pressures, or the opinions of others. However, true development comes when you are clear on your values, your purpose, and your vision for your life. When you commit to personal growth, you are committing to live in alignment with what is most important to you. Your actions, decisions, and goals become a reflection of your deepest desires, and this alignment brings a sense of fulfillment and purpose to your journey. It is not enough to simply grow for the sake of growth. The true power of personal development lies in growing in the direction of your highest self. In addition, the commitment to personal development involves creating a supportive environment for growth. It is important to surround yourself with people who encourage, challenge, and inspire you to become the best version of yourself. This includes finding mentors, seeking out supportive communities, and engaging with those who share your commitment to growth. The environment you place yourself in plays a significant role in your ability to succeed and to continue your journey of personal development. By surrounding yourself with those who uplift you, you create an ecosystem of support that propels you forward. The commitment to personal development also includes developing emotional intelligence. Emotional growth is just as important as intellectual or physical development, and it requires the ability to understand, manage, and harness your emotions in a constructive way. By becoming emotionally intelligent, you increase your capacity to build healthy relationships, to communicate effectively, and to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace. Emotional intelligence allows you to make decisions from a place of balance and clarity rather than reacting impulsively or being swayed by fleeting emotions. Ultimately, the commitment to personal development is a lifelong journey, a continuous process of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. It requires ongoing effort, but the rewards are immense. Through personal development, you unlock your potential, gain clarity about who you are and what you want, and create a life that is aligned with your true purpose. The journey of personal growth may not always be easy, but it is always worthwhile. It is through this commitment that you cultivate the strength, wisdom, and resilience necessary to live a life of fulfillment, meaning, and impact. In conclusion, the path to personal greatness and fulfillment begins with the commitment to personal development. It is not a one-time decision, but a continuous evolving journey. Each moment offers the opportunity to learn, to grow, and to rise above the limitations that once held us back. When we dedicate ourselves to this process of growth, we unlock the immense potential within us, transforming challenges into opportunities, embracing every aspect of our being, and living with purpose and intent. As you move forward into the future, remember that your personal development is the key to shaping the life you desire. The choices you make today, the actions you take, and the mindset you cultivate will determine the person you become. Embrace the discomfort, embrace the growth, and step boldly into the greatness that awaits you. Commit to your journey with unwavering resolve, knowing that with every step, you are becoming the best version of yourself. This is your time to rise, to evolve, and to claim the life that is yours to create. The power is in your hands. Keep growing, keep developing, and keep striving for the extraordinary. The world is ready for the brilliance you are meant to share.